Hello, everybody. Welcome to our event. I'm really happy to be here today, and I would like to thank you all for joining us. My name is Dani, and I am the CEO of Jeunesse Global Israel. Usually, we're meeting in large convention halls. We're so happy and excited during our events. However, this time, the reality had a different plan for us. And we have decided that we're not going to cancel the event nevertheless. And this time, because most of the people were unable to join our meeting, we have moved to a virtual space. It's going to be a great event. You will learn about our company, our products, and the business opportunity within them. So, who is going to talk to you? Senior management, senior consultants, and even the senior management. You will be able to fill the form and to join us. You can also do this on Facebook. So, the story of the following couple can be really turned into a Hollywood movie. Their personal story is so inspiring, and the way and everything that they've been through can become an inspiration for everybody. How to use your motivation, how to get to a different level. And if this is not enough, Scott Lewis is also going to join us later.
Introduce to you Wendy Lewis and Randy Ray, the founders of this amazing company, Jeunesse Global, who are joining us straight from the United States of America. Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for being with us.
It's a pleasure. And I'll start off by saying a little bit about my background, and then Wendy will pick up. We grew up very differently. She grew up in a big city. I grew up in the country in Tennessee as a farmer's kid. And we were called sharecroppers, which means that you work on someone else's land and use their tools, and you're supposed to get a share of the crop that's produced at the end of the year. But we never had much success with that. So it was a rather poor background for me to grow up in. But I always had big dreams. And so I think when I was 14 years old, I wrote down all these things I wanted to do. And the first thing on my list, I was going to be a multimillionaire by the time I was 35. And I picked 35 because the banker's son was 35. I figured, yeah, he's 30, he's a millionaire, right? But so I had a whole list of things. I think it's 14 or 15 things on my list that I was going to accomplish. And one of them was that I was going to have food to eat, which we were very poor. We rarely had food. I was going to have new clothes. I was going to have a nice house to live in that had electricity. I never had electricity my entire childhood. I think I was 16 years old when I left home, and the first time I was at a place that had electricity. So one of the big things on my list was the fact that I was going to get an education, and I was going to travel all over the world. I was going to meet people from various countries, and little did I know that that would be through the vehicle of Jeunesse later on in my life. But so I was very fortunate to work with NASA to sell them a large launch processing system for hardware and software for the space shuttle. And I made lots and lots of money doing that. And then, you know, in the meantime, I was able to go through school. I got a degree in computer science and psychology. So, and I have traveled all over the world. And of course, we've been very fortunate to start Jeunesse and build it up to the last 5 years doing $1 billion a year. And we've also, my passion has been with Jeunesse Kids, building schools around the world for children that are underprivileged. And so I know how that feels because that's how I grew up. And so I met Wendy in 1985, and the interesting thing was that her goals and aspirations were similar to mine. She loved the idea of working with kids and helping them, and so we've worked together ever since on um, children, Jeunesse kids, and helping children in different places around the world. So I met her in 1985, and we worked together on a medical systems company and some others. And then later in 1994, no, 2009, we went to meet Dr. Newman. That's where you pick up, right?
No, but
Yeah.
oh, am I ready? Okay, I never know what part he's going to tell and where he's going to stop. Okay, I'm going to back up a little bit. But when we first got together, we formed a company called AMSC, Automated Medical Systems Consultants, and we did software for physician offices. And we held that company and became number one in the United States, and we stayed that way for 8 consecutive years until we sold the company. And the reason we sold the company at that time was because the owner of the software was going to take it public, and we didn't know what would happen with our dealership. But before we sold it, we separated out the hardware division, and the hardware division became a company called Alpha Computer Services. And we took that company to number 184 on the fastest growing privately held companies in America. And when the magazine came out, a lot of people wanted to buy the company. And since we realized that it wouldn't be a long-term thing because we weren't doing mini computers anymore, it was coming down to PCs and they were getting cheaper and cheaper, and people probably wouldn't want to spend money on supporting hardware. So when it came out, we had a lot of people that wanted to buy the company, so we sold that company. We were very, very fortunate to have sold the companies, both of them, and made quite a lot of money. So we retired each time we sold the company, but it was boring. I didn't like being retired. And all we thought about is where we're going to go for lunch today, or what are we going to do for breakfast. So we decided it would be better to be working than to do that. And also, we decided also that we needed to give back. We were blessed and fortunate to make a lot of money on selling the 2 companies, but now it was time to give back. So as it turned out, fast forwarding ahead to 2009, Randy was having trouble with his knee. So we went out, we heard that there was somebody in Beverly Hills that could help him by taking stem cells and injecting stem cells in his knee. They take fat, spit it down, get the stem cells, inject the stem cells in his knee. And that's how we met Dr. Nathan Newman. And when we met him, while they were doing the procedure, I found in a cabinet in the wall, there was a product that I thought sounded interesting. It was a serum. And I asked the staff, what does he do with this? And they said he uses it on almost all his patients. And they showed me before and after pictures. And I thought, wow, this looks pretty cool. I think I need to try it too. So I bought one, took it home, and started using it. And after a couple weeks, I said to Randy, I think this would be an amazing product for a network marketing company, because where I was just putting it on my eyes, then I started putting it on my face, my neck, my arms, and I started using more and more of it. And of course, in our industry, the most important thing is that people keep using and keep wanting to buy more and more of it. So at that point, we decided to go talk to Dr. Newman and ask him about his product. So we went back out to California, and Randy said to Dr. Newman, how many of these do you sell in a month? And Dr. Newman said, I sell about 40 to my patients. I only sell it to my patients. So Randy said, oh, how would you like to sell 40,000? And he said, He laughed. He laughed very hard and he said, I'd love to, but how do I do that? Randy said, you give me your formula and we'll show you how. We went back home and we started talking to people. We came up with the name Jeunesse because it means youth in French. And we were going to make all products that were youth enhancing products, help you stay young, feel young, live a youthful life. So we wanted two products. We wanted one that worked from the outside in and one from the inside out. And Scott worked with our manufacturer to develop the Reserve product, which is a resveratrol product. And that became actually our number one product. But we sell a lot of the Reserve and the Luminesse. And we came up with the name Luminesse for the skincare line. So that's how the company got started. And Randy and I wanted to do one other thing. Besides, the first goal was to help as many people reach their dreams and goals as we could by offering them an incredible platform and opportunity. And I think we've done that. But our second goal was to help children around the world. And so far, we've already put schools in many, many countries, maybe 6 or 8 countries.
9.
Whatever. We put in a lot of schools, and we are working hard right now. We're developing a college for entrepreneurship in Kenya. And I'm looking forward to being able to go there and see that. So those were our goals and our aspirations. And I feel really good that we've helped a lot of people, but there's so many more people out there we can help. And we hope you'll become part of our family. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Wendy and Randy, for taking the time and sharing your story with us. It's highly important, highly appreciated. And I wish you all the best and lots of health and safety.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Need to adjust to this reality. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. אנחנו עוברים.
We're proceeding to the next part. Our next part is going to talk about the world of infrastructures, the network marketing in Israel. But not everybody knows, but the network marketing field is very large. At every moment, there are about 1,400 of companies within the network marketing field. It's a huge market. It has a turnover of about $220 billion per year. This is a very substantial industry, much larger than people think. 80% of the distributors within the network marketing are women. And there are plenty of reasons for that. Probably because women know better to identify opportunities, to take these with both hands, and to really do it. 80% of distributors are women. And 80% of those working in network marketing are doing it as an additional source of income, not as the major source of income. We have a lot of cases when people reach this a certain level of income and then they decide to make it their only activity, while others just keep it as an additional source of income. I can tell you that when we are talking about the additional source of income, we are talking about the amount of 3,000 shekel per month, not more. And there are a few reasons for that. First of all, We are not going to tell you something that's not real. We are not going to make promises in vain. We are not talking about unrealistic fantasies. This amount of money, by the way, can really make a difference, substantial difference for people who earn this money as an additional income. It can be the amount of money that helps you to deal with your bank on a monthly basis, because on the 10th of every month, lots of us are concerned about getting a phone call from that private number from the bank. This amount of money can really help you to get a better car. And even though it sounds like not a lot of money, an additional income sometimes makes a difference between a smile and a larger smile. Okay. Lifespan in Israel is becoming longer and longer. Within every 3 months, per each year, every year, the lifespan gets longer by 3 months. And we want to stay young in the way we look, to stay young, the way we think, the way we behave, the way we operate, our abilities. We want to stay young health-wise. People are looking more and more nutritional solutions and anti-aging solutions that will enable them to stay younger during longer period of time. We have said before that the lifespan becomes longer of 3 months each year. We also have a model pension here in Israel that haven't changed during lots of years. And our model of pension is not ready to accommodate the lifespan that goes longer and longer. It talks about people retiring at the age of 67 and then living for about 7 or 8 years more. So the money that we've saved during our career is supposed to help us. But what happens today, we are living about 20, 25 years longer after our retirement, and the pension is no longer enough. This is why people want to save more money so that they will have more means to support them after they retire. Unemployment is also something that we're talking about, because unemployment is a global factor. It's on the rise constantly, and even in places where they have full employment, sometimes within the employees, people are working part-time, not because they want to, but because they did not find a full-time job and they are not included in the number of unemployed. Unemployment is a factor that we should talk about. It's expanding all over the world. We know to take these 3 things and to provide solutions for them within our products, within the business opportunity that you will hear about later. You've heard the founders of the company telling you about the way that the company was established. Like Randy Ray told you, he had a problem with his knee. He met Dr. Nathan Newman. Dr. Nathan Newman is Jewish, and he speaks a very good Hebrew. He comes from Kibbutz Lavota Bashan. He's a great person. And like Randy said, he developed a serum and he was selling about 40 units of this product per month. They suggested to him to sell much more, and this is the way the company was established. Our serum has a great formula, and since then, all that happened since then is water under the bridge. You know where the company is today. The company was founded on September 9, 2009. And number 9 is a great symbol. It's a symbol of something long-lasting lifespan, of course. And it's very important for us to know that this is when it was established. Lots of people have years of experience, years of exceptional business success. Today, we are operating in more than 145 countries, and lots of other companies in network marketing do not reach this volume. We have more than 850,000 of distributors who are spreading the world of Jeunesse Global all over the world and trying to help people to get to a better place in terms of their quality of life, in terms of their financial situation. Up until today, on the cumulative account, we have sold more than $7 billion worth of products. When I think about this number, I always think about the amount of people who were helped by our company distributors to get to a better place, to become better. $7 billion mean that lots of people got help. In 2020, we got the rating of number 14 within 100 of the direct selling companies. And I would like to remind you what I already said. There are 1,400 companies in this industry, and we are on place 14. This is, of course, a great achievement. And during the past 5 years, we've been having a cycle of $1 billion per year. Our company is based on research and scientific work, very advanced knowledge. We have a scientific committee that is responsible of product developing, of researchers that back up our product, the science and the technology that back up our products. We have exceptional products, and some of them are substantially different from our competitors. We have great patents, great research. Some of them are among the best in the world. One of our products is based on the research that was awarded the Nobel Prize. We have 7 members in our consultant board, advisory board. You can see Nathan Newman, who was a candidate for Nobel Prize for one of the development. William Amzelak, who has been to Israel lots of times. Vincent Jampaba, Martinez, Christian Rapo, Jan Binma, and Donna Antar. Every one of them is a leading specialist in his field, and they are all a part of our scientific advisory board. They're familiar with all the state-of-the-art products that we are developing. One of the subjects that Wendy and Randy mentioned, this is a subject that always makes me excited. This is the NGO called Jeunesse Kids. This is the NGO that is working on behalf of the children all over the world, and it deals with building infrastructures in order to take those children out of the cycle of poverty. They invest in schools, hospitals, and so on in order to provide those children with the opportunity that their parents didn't have, so that eventually we will all be living in a better place. Wendy said that I earned a lot of money, but when I opened Jeunesse, I decided that I want to share back. I want to provide back. And this is what we're doing in Jeunesse Kids. I can tell you that every time that I hear about the projects within this NGO, I'm very excited of how much good can be done. And our distributors are contributing to this every day. When we sell our products, when we make orders, it enables us to do good to children around the world. I would like to say a word about what's called pyramid. People get confused, and they think that the network marketing companies are pyramids. We are not a pyramid. To be a pyramid, a company should either not have, those are companies that don't have products, don't have customers, and the distributors make profit because of new enlistments, new recruitments. But we have a lot of products, and we are a different company, network, a marketing company. We are not a pyramid. This is important. If you hear about a company that its product is not clear, or they don't have clients, or people are making money because of new recruitments, stay away. This is probably not a network company as it should be. But in Jeunesse, we are network marketing. What do we have here in Israel? What do we have to offer? First of all, we have a great potential. We have much more products comparing to a year or two ago. We have less competition as of today here in Israel, and it enables us to offer more products. I can also tell you in a very simple way, if we will sell 2 products a month to 1% of our target group, of 1% only, the business is going to thrive. We really have not reached the very top of the iceberg of our potential here in Israel. And in order to benefit from this success, we have a possibility to look at our success from the side, to really ride this wave, the wave of success. And this is something that I would invite everybody to take part in. We have a lot of marketing tools at our disposal for our distributors and customers here in Israel. 3 languages, Hebrew, Arabic, and Russian. We have a lot of support that our distributors are getting from the company. Our local office is available to the distributors during the working days, and it's an advantage because we have a local team, local office, local customer service. We are available. We know how to provide support during the daily working hours, and it's great. We have a number of 27 different products here in Israel, and we are planning to bring in more and more products. We are talking about different kinds of products, state of the art. We are also very well known here in Israel as very good distributors, perhaps one of the best in the world, because we are people who have entrepreneurs thinking. We have abilities. We think outside the box. All these qualities are very positive for those of us who want to succeed in the business, and it enables us to become successful distributors. We are different, and it's great. Here in Israel, we have a large number of communities, Hebrew-speaking, Arabic-speaking, French-speaking communities, Russian-speaking community. We are like a few countries in one, and this is an advantage because this way we can reach lots of people in their language, in their way, culture related, and to maximize the potential of each sector. Moreover, people here in Israel have a very high awareness regarding the way they look, the way they take care of themselves. We have a very unique climate that we need to know, we need to figure the way to work with it, and all our lifestyle. We have a lot of stress and anxiety, and all these provide certain needs that can be answered with our products. Additional thing that we need to take into the consideration, it's our lifestyle, the expensive prices, and our lifestyle, our lifespan. So this is how we get to the potential that we have for our products and for our business opportunity. I can tell you that each and every one of us, you, me, all of us, we are special. We are helping people to change their lives. Also, on both personal and financial levels. And we are providing them with real value because we are being leaders. We are acting as leaders, each and every one of us. We have a lot to offer. And this is when we will proceed to our next speaker.
At Jeunesse, we have a system of products that pushes a youthful, healthier lifestyle to new heights. And we make it easier than ever with our exclusive Jeunesse Youth Enhancement System. Our Our top-selling skincare products emphasize radiant, younger-looking skin and diminish the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, and other imperfections. The cutting-edge wellness products of the Youth Enhancement System rely on exceptional blends of vitamins, minerals, and other essential elements as they work with our skincare products, helping you achieve a more youthful, healthful feeling every day. Our innovative beauty products are carefully and responsibly curated by industry experts. These beauty boons help reveal and ignite every aspect of a more gorgeous you. The Jeunesse Youth Enhancement System.
אוקיי, כעת אתם הולכים לשמוע מוצרים
Right
שלנו
now,
מאדם מיוחד מאוד.
you will hear about our products from a very special person. A person who can show you how to get to a better place in your life. I always learn something from him. This person chose to be our distributor because of our products, because of our possibilities and our personal attitude. Guy Nimrod can tell you now about our products. Thank you, Danny. I'm glad to be here. I can tell you that perhaps it's even more exciting to have this virtual meeting this time. And if you have social distancing, then it's okay. You're more than 2 meters away from me, so I'm putting this aside. Of course, we all want to stay safe, right? So let's talk business. And let's talk. What have we learned about COVID-19 during this period of time? We have learned one thing that's really critical. We do not want to get older. We have seen, statistically wise, unfortunately, for all of us, that the older we get, the more exposed we are, the more vulnerable we are for viral diseases, background diseases, etc. And what's really great about Jeunesse products that I will talk about really briefly today, what's great about them is that they enable us to cope better with aging. Of course, we cannot stop the time completely, but we can age better, more gracefully, to keep to stay vital as we age. Most of us think that we grow older because years come by, but this is not true. Why do we get older? Bad nutrition, stress, air pollution, and all kinds of factors. But in reality, it's important for us to understand the process of aging. It's comprised of 3 sub-processes. One is oxidation processes in our bodies. 2, inflammation. And 3 is, in English you say glycation. It's a glucose-related process. So when we look at all our products, we can see that they have a name and a target. Yes, it stands for Youth Enhancement System. Now I will present the subject both from business perspective, for people who are looking for business opportunity, and also for people who want to look better and feel better, to age in a better way. So we can see here a number of products that It's not only a great range that belongs to a system, we also see that we are talking about different markets. The Zen line talks about holistic losing weight. I'm not talking about dieting. It's about losing weight holistically. If we look at the Luminous line, we can see about skin. We can look at skincare products, shampoo, hair care products, reserve, antioxidants, energy levels, great for sportsmen, multivitamins for morning and night. We can see a number of products that really answers the needs of different markets, not only the older groups. For instance, my daughters, 21 and 27 years old, are using the products, the shampoo, the makeup, just for skincare and for beauty products. So let's continue. In 2009, when the company was established, two researchers received a Nobel Prize due to the fact that they discovered that within the cells there is a time clock. There is a younger cell and there is an old cell. So they discovered something within the cell, something that's called telomere. And if you've heard Dr. Oz in Oprah Winfrey's show, he is talking about old shoelaces. It's a great metaphor. I'm calling it a clock. The young the short, the longer the telomere is. We get older because of what's going on inside the cells. Now, this time clock has led us to different substances that can influence the length of telomere. Today, we can manipulate the cell and prolong the cell's lifespan. We can use this manipulation and make the cell become younger. Now, if our cells become younger, it means that our body is younger. Let's say people who went to high school with me. We were born in 1964. We are 55 years old today. So some of us look good and feel good, but others not so much. Why so? Because their cells are in a different state. So I would like to create the best possible optimal conditions for the cells of my body so that they will age slowly. Now, affinity, what I've heard of people who are using it, people are talking about higher level of energy, cognitive improvement, vision improvement. Some of the friends already told me that their performance in the intimate sphere is better. So people are telling us that they feel much younger after a few months of use of this product. If we talk about energy levels on a general level, we're talking about with the cell, and without going into polysaccharides and alpha-glucans and beta-glucans and all the other scientific explanations, because all this you can hear in our YouTube videos about 10 minutes. You can really hear about it all. I want to tell you what are the results of using the product. You can hear I have Vidacel over here. This is one of my favorite products. Before I go to gym, I don't eat. Unlike those who are looking for carbs before their training, I don't eat before my training. I take Vidacel before my gym workout, and it provides me enough energy, and I don't feel tired in the end. What's really important for Vidacel is that it has three functions: liver detox, and liver in Chinese medicine is very important. Now, you know what? It's really very interesting because with Definity, the previous product, it really provides answers to me to the questions that I was asking about 20 years ago when in 1994 my friend went to Chinatown in London to buy a certain herb for me, one chi. This is the herb. Back then, I discovered that from this root, we obtain the extract that really helps us with energy levels, and liver detox. Liver detox is very important in Western medicine and in alternative medicine, making intercellular communications better, improving energy levels. I once made a calculation. If you're familiar with proteins and carbs and all that, when I take one sachet of Vidacel on the energy level, it's almost zero carbs, something like 7 calories. One sachet equals the energy of half a pot of rice. I'm a great fan of this product. I help people in my gym to try it. People are telling me that it's so great. It helps them with concentration. A 14-year-old girl that it replaced her Ritalin, and different people are telling us that this product was of great help for them. So as an instructor and as a consultant, whatever you call it, this is my role to listen to people and to know that this nutrition supplement, this is not a medicine, this is a nutrition supplement, but its results are really surprising following the use of the product. Now let's move forward. We've mentioned antioxidants before. We know that the is within the body. This is something that we should be aware of. And also for those of us who are in sports, the oxidation levels go up, and it's highly recommended to try antioxidants. Now, this product is not only antioxidant, it also has another privilege, benefit. I will not bore you with laboratory details and the resveratrol research. Once the naturopath specialist said that with this product, you will be able to keep eating as you are, but you will feel lighter. Once again, I do not recommend, of course, gaining weight and getting fatter, but on the lab rats during the research, we have seen that during the autopsy, the rat that had more weight and was taking the product his organs were in much better condition, just like the other, more skinnier. So this is why I say to have your fat, but to feel without it. Now, this product also has to do with longer lifespan in order to reach this effect. We need to go fasting. When we reduce our calories substantially, our body activates the system that helps us to renew the cells. Now, the resveratrol, what it does, it provides us this cell activation without us going into fasting and starvation. It really takes care of our body in the optimal way. What else about reserve? It's also a dessert. I like it. I like to take it during nighttime, keep it in my fridge. What else? I'm not going into the scientific background because we don't have time to go into that. I would recommend you to watch the videos about reserve, affinity, Vidacell, and just to see what these products do. I can tell you that for me, this is one of my favorite products, and almost always I have a reserve package in my fridge because of dormant genes, as well serotonin 1 and 2 that are in charge of our lifespan, longer lifespan, and resveratrol also with great absorption rate. You should know about that. What else? You can see that there are grapes here, the source of resveratrol, and other herbs. We can talk about those extracts a lot, but we will details now. You can see that every product, every ingredient is important. Now, losing weight brings us to Zenfit product. I found a patent to help myself and to help my daughter, who is currently losing weight. She said to me, "Dad, I can't drink water." And I told her, "Listen, instead of buying a bottle of water, 1.5 liters, because this is the measurement unit, take Zenfit. It has amino acids that helps the metabolism, the muscle building process. Take it, pour it, mix it with 1.5 liters of water, and then you have a watermelon flavor or fruit flavor drink, and you can drink something that has value in it." So if we talk about a regular bottle, how much does it cost? 7-8 shekel? So I can tell you that you can take one sachet of Zenfit. The cost is also the same, about 6 shekel per day. And this is, of course, how you can stay hydrated and lose weight. More than products will get to us soon. We can drink shakes in the morning. Other products will be here soon. Currently, it's being under the approval of the Ministry of Healthcare. And now we will talk about skincare products. Dr. Nathan Newman, who is Jewish, and he is the genius who stands behind this line, the special development within the luminous line is that there is a certain ingredient within the product that provides signaling for the skin to renew the cells. It has something that penetrates skin and activates the natural mechanisms within our body. It's not something external or artificial. We're talking about natural mechanisms that, like collagen, elastin, they get renewed, and within 3 or 4 months of the use of the product, people can see the substantial improvement in the way they look. I can tell you about somebody who lives in the northern part of the country, and she uses these products on a permanent basis, serum, day cream, and other products. During half a year, she was using the products, and then she got to her sister's daughter wedding in Herzliya, and her sister was absolutely convinced that she had a plastic operation done. They called me because they wanted me to prove that she did not undergo a plastic surgery. She was just using the product. The improvement was so substantial that her sister didn't believe that she didn't have her face done or injections or whatever. Her skin looked great, vital, pigmentation gone. If we talk about the cleansing gel, you can also look at me. Perhaps you will be able to see. I'm 55 years old. I'm using those products. In my shower, I always have the cleansing gel. I really like these products. And what's interesting is that when I was first introduced to the company, these products did not exist back then. Only serum and maybe one other. And the neighbor who contacted me and suggested that I use the serum, I told him, well, yeah, okay, I don't want to enlist, I don't want to distribute, but I did have a dermatological problem back then. I wanted to help my skin. Just sell me the product, I told her. If it's going to help me, the serum, then I will speak to you later. Now, because we are in a live recording now, I don't want to tell you what exactly my problem was because it's a bit embarrassing, but I did start using the serum and the problem was solved. I saved I didn't have to undergo a very unpleasant procedure because of this serum, and I'm really happy. I was really glad about that. And then I started to investigate these products. Now, we also have day cream. I'm using this day cream. It's not oily, it's water-based, and it also has SPF factor, so I can go outside with my light skin and I'm protected. I'm also using the night cream. Let's go further. Let's talk about the body cream, renewal body cream. My clients are claiming that they were successful getting rid of cellulitis as well as postpartum stretching marks on the stomach. Lots of clients say that it was really effective, and here we have one tip. This cream can become even better if you take a bit of the serum, you put it inside the cream in your hand, mix it, and use it this way. If we talk about face masks, we have two face masks. One is called facelift mask. It has a lot of vital vitamins for the skin. provides us with the effect of stretching, and you can use it before events and occasions when you want to look your best. This is a transparent substance. You put it on, wait for 20 minutes, then take it off, and then your skin really looks better. We also have a product that helps with pigmentation. We have the Hydra Shield mask. This is my favorite when I come back from the beach. When I'm really hot, not because I sit at the sun, no, but because of the heat. And the Hydra Shield mask, it's really a protective shield on our skin, because outside there we have a lot of air pollution. People are often not aware of this danger, but about 2,000 people die each year due to air pollution. So let's continue. Ageless, fantastic, patented product. When you wake up in the morning with your puffy eyes and dark circles under your eyes, Ageless is what you need. You take it, I'll show you. It's a really small, compact product. You can have it with you in your purse. You put it with your finger. Within 10 days, the dark circles are gone. It's a patented product. It's great. Everybody's talking about it all over the world. Now let's see what else we got. Ageless, you can see here all kind of models showing us before and after. My video clip that talks about it. And now let's talk about hair care products. I can tell you that as a 55-year-old, I started to lose my hair, and I have the hair serum helped me greatly. I'm also using the shampoo. I'm going to try to show you. I'm 55 years old, and you can see that my hair looks really great. When I started losing my hair, I started to use the Reveal line, and I can see that there is a great improvement. My daughter also told me, Dad, I would like to use this shampoo. The shampoos also have great unique ingredient, and something that I don't use, but my daughters really like it, the Envy line. This is a spray makeup, like the deodorant. You hold it in front of your face and you spray it on your face in a set pattern, and you receive makeup that is an equivalent of professional airbrush makeup. It looks even, it looks great. Their friends are jealous, they're envious of them. This is what the name stands for. Envy, a great product. There are videos showing you how to use it instead of going to a professional makeup artist to use airbrush. You can do it at home, 5 minutes, and it's done. Your makeup is going to look $1 million. And also in your selfie, you will not need to use filters because it has a great effect, just like Photoshop. You can see here the examples. It has a vast number of shades, from lighter skins to darker skins. And now let's talk about the essential oils, aromatherapy. We have a line of aromatherapy oils, very special oils, and we have the entourage effect that has a combination of certain herbs, and the formula, the dosage, and the ingredients, it's a very unique formula, and people are telling us that somebody was using the diffuser in a room full of kids, group of children. They were very active and loud, lots of noise, and suddenly, with the diffuser, they got the relaxation oil, and suddenly the kids were playing in a calm way, not making noise, not fighting. So we have a lot of uses for those aromatherapy oils. You can use your diffuser in your store, in your office, in your house, in your bedroom. You can relax, protect your body, etc., etc. I do recommend the series, great smells, and they contribute to a great atmosphere in the house. Now, in diffuser also is very cost effective. It doesn't use a lot of materials. Now my time is almost over, so just to sum the things up, I would like to say that we have a product system. Everybody will find something that they like. You can use it all. I like to use a lot of products. We have products for everybody, and everybody can find something that they like. So thank you for listening. I hope that my speech was fast enough, and I do invite you to talk to your contact person and to get more information. Good job, Guy. You know, Guy is able to talk 10 hours about our products, and still he will have more things to say. The products are really great, and I believe that you know more about those products. Thank you, Guy. Thank you. The next speaker that I would like to talk to you about, who will talk to you, has joined Jeunesse about 1 year ago. And since then, he has been working on it non-stop. He was very determined, and she knows exactly where she would like to get. Today, Sophia will talk to us about her experience of Sophia Fainitsky. Go ahead. Hello, everybody. My name is Sophia Fainitsky. I'm a supplier in Jeunesse Global. I have joined the company about a year and 5 months ago. I have joined the company after I've seen the level of the products, how much the company is investing into the products. And I understood that I am interested in using those products. This is how I've started my way in the company, and I understood that with the products that I was using, I can even build a business. Today, me and my team, I'm using all the products that are available in Israel, And I know that the distributors in other countries are also using all the products. And this is how I built my team with the use of the products. Today, I would like to tell you about one of my favorite products. I've discovered this product in Milan, October 2019, on the a convention of a 10 years anniversary celebration. These products provide me with the opportunity to achieve greater results because each one of the essential oils contributes greatly to my working process. I can tell you that balance, it really helps me to relax. Clarity helps me to clear my thoughts. The scent gives me the feeling of self-confidence when I talk to people. Energize gives me the energy to do my best. And the last one is enhance. On the end of the day, I can relax in a way that enables me to finish my day in the best way possible for me and for my business. I feel that when I smell those smells, the feeling is that I'm traveling in distant countries and I'm gathering those flowers in the exotic places. Currently, I can't go there, perhaps in the future, but as of today, this is my feeling that I just get to those beautiful places while I'm at home working. So this is, of course, great. I'm really happy to see that people that I'm working with can see this company as a flag of possibilities and opportunities for them, for financial prosperity, for new achievements, for the things that they want for themselves and for their families. I would really like to thank the organizers for today's event, and I would like to wish you a good evening. Thanks so much, Sophia, for your time and for your testimony. The woman who is going to speak to you next is a legend in Jeunesse. Her knowledge, her determination, her never-ending energy, and her personality, and the smile just turn her into a woman that everybody wants to meet in Jeunesse Global. Today, we have an opportunity to talk to her. Lucy West, the business.
Hi, Danny. How are you?
How are you? Thank you so much for taking your time and being with us from very far away United States of America.
I know, and I just so love the country of Israel. I'm just so sad that we can't be there in person, but hey, you always have to find opportunities and ways, and there are now so many more people who probably speak Hebrew around the world that can listen in to this live event as well. So there's always the pluses, right?
Yep, indeed.
So I'm happy to share with everybody that's new, and welcome to Discover Jeunesse. I'd like to talk a little bit about the opportunity that Jeunesse offers. And first of all, it's a home-based business. And what better time in the world to have your very own home-based business? But now it's hardly any risk. It's a very minimum investment like when I say minimum, very minimum to get in. And you can join as a customer if you just want to start. You have the possibility of doing this part-time, sometime, or full-time. You basically are in charge of your own business, and everything will be supplied for you, from the training to the support to the coaching. And then you get to participate in this amazing global opportunity. We're in 145 different countries and territories. So many companies say they're global and they're in the USA and Canada, and they're thinking about sometime in the future going global. We are in 145 different countries and territories. Some of them are NFR, and some of them we have fully registered. We have offices. We have wonderful people like Danny to support you. So it's very different. When we added global to our name, we meant global. We have 35 different languages that we work with. So on our website, you can go, and if you'd like to see the tools in French or Portuguese or Spanish or Chinese and so on, you can find the language there. And of course, Hebrew. And then, of course, we work in 25 different currencies around the world. We have the most amazing global platform. I'm just trying to, there it is. So you can see when we say global, we are everywhere. We have 6 ways that you can earn from Jeunesse. First of all, we have retail profits. We have a retail sales bonus, team commissions, matching bonus, distributor retention incentive, and diamonds bonus pool. And I'm going to go over all of these very quickly in a slide. First of all, I think this is the easiest part for most people to understand, and it's so the retail profits. You purchase at wholesale and you can sell at retail. Maybe your neighbor does not want to join, but they love the products, so they would like to purchase from you. This person enjoys the products. They have no business application, no ID required. Or we have products that you would really like to have them monthly. For example, our box of reserve, which is one of our best-selling products, comes with 30 little packages. Well, that's a month's supply. So you would probably want to order one of those every month. The same thing with our serum. I personally, neck, arms, everywhere, face, you would not want to run out of serum. It's about a 30-day supply as well. So setting up a smart delivery like many companies offer, which means you get the products every month, you can actually get a 25% discount off the retail. So this is perfect for some people that want to make sure they're getting their products every month. They'd like to have a bit of a discount. Obviously, it means that you're taxed at a lower level too, because that becomes your fixed price. So that's our retail profits. Then we have the sales bonuses, and actually you can earn anywhere from $25 to $500, depending on when you are bringing people in and introducing them to the business. These people, we call them your personal enrollees, and they will choose from various packages that they want to start their business with. Whichever package they choose, you as a sponsor for training and mentoring and working with them will get what we call a retail sales bonus. Then we have team commissions. Team commissions are your left team and your right team. We have what you call a binary, a hybrid. We have matching bonuses and cycles, and this makes ours a hybrid compensation plan. So you're going to build teams. You're going to build teams on your left, and you're going to build teams on your right. And every time any of the people purchase on your left side or your right side, every purchase equals certain amount of points. These points, we call them commission volume, CV. And when there's a group of them, we call it GV, group volume. And when our system sees 600 accumulated on one side and 300 on the other, it creates a cycle and pays you $35. And this can happen several times an hour. Sometimes it happens in a minute. Sometimes it happens in a week. It all depends on how quickly the people in your left team and right team are making purchases. So you build your teams, you earn commission from sales, and you're paid each time your team accumulates 600, 300 GV. Then we have our matching bonuses. So our matching bonuses are tied directly with our ranks. Starting at Jade, you get 1 level, Pearl, 2 levels, Sapphire, 3 levels, Sapphire 25, Sapphire 50, Sapphire Elite, all the 3 levels. Then we have Sapphire. Then we have Ruby, which is 4 levels, Emerald 5, Diamond 6, and Double Diamond 7 levels of matching bonus. So if you remember, I just told you about the cycles. So every time somebody who you brought to the business, your personal enrollee, creates a cycle, that means they're building their left team and their right team, and they cycle and earn the $35, you will get 20% because they are your level 1. If you make it to the rank of Pearl, you now have access to 2 levels, or you unlock 2 levels of matching bonus. So this would be the people who you personally brought into the business and the people who they personally brought into the business, all based on every time someone cycles. So you see, it really is duplication. It's you learning how to cycle yourself. Then you teach your people who you bring in who want to work the business to cycle, and they teach people as well. So you become a teacher of teachers, and that is how you build an incredible business. Teaching people how to teach people how to teach people. So now we have another. So we really want people to cycle. So then we add the matching bonus to help people to cycle. And now we want people to get matching bonus. So we add an additional incentive to that. And that is with your distributors or customers. So if you have 5 distributors, and you can read the financial reward plan for all of the detail on these types of customers. 5 distributors a month, and these distributors have no activity whatsoever. Like, they don't sign people up. They just buy the product at the wholesale price. You can get, or you have customers that are just buying at the wholesale price, you'll get an extra 5% for the 25%. If you have 10, you will get an extra 10%, 30%. So you can include your Jeunesse Preferred and your retail customers as well. You yourself need to be on smart delivery, but this is an incredible way to make that 20%, 30%. And let me just go back. For example, if you had one of your personals was cycling about $1,000 a week, and at 20%, you get $200. If you were to make it 25, you get $250. If you had the 10 customers, you get $300 on that. Now that is an incredible way to celebrate all of your customers and also your distributors who are busy building a business. Everybody benefits. And then the big goal of many people when they join Jeunesse is to become a diamond. We have these diamond trips, and we've taken people all over the world. They've gone on incentive trips to South Africa. They've gone to Bora Bora several times. They've been to Switzerland. As a matter of fact, this photo was taken in Switzerland. And one of the celebrations for becoming a diamond is we take 3% of the company of the sales at the end of 3 months, and it's divided up amongst the diamonds. And we do this every 3 months. So there's a plus there. The reason there's a pool is so that all of our diamonds work together with any team, helping any team be successful. And then we have our travel. Travel right now might not be the most exciting. It's always exciting, but people might be a little bit cautious right now about traveling. But never mind, everything that you earn towards travel, eventually we will honor you with that. It'll either be at the later end of this year or the beginning of 2021. 2021 looks like it's going to be a big travel year. So find out everything you can about our Jeunesse travel, because it's all part of you simply building your business, talking to your new people, bringing them on as new customers sometimes, or even as new distributors with packages. You can earn travel points. So it's all helps you build your business, and you're rewarded for doing it several times. And talking about being rewarded just for building your business, right now we have a cash promotion called Diamond Vision. And for those of you that are new, that are watching Discover Jeunesse for the first time, you still could earn the executive or Jade bonus. There's still time until the end of June. So please get with your sponsor and find out what it's going to take. And for those of you that are watching this, that already are pearls or sapphires, or you're already building, focus like crazy towards the end of the month. Focus on that rank that you want to earn, and do everything that you can, because this is also designed to help you build your business. And the idea is that after this promotion, there's all those cycles happening and those matching bonuses, and your business keeps growing, and you've become an expert teacher of other teachers, and people are duplicating everything that you've shown them how to do. And we have a Getting Started app. For those of you that are worried about getting started, about whether you have the tools, automatically, when you first join Jeunesse, you want to download the J Mobile app. It's free once you've become a distributor. You go to your app store, you download J Mobile, and automatically will populate all these tools. There's an amazing video of our CVO, Scott Lewis, taking you on a tour of this great building behind me. And not many people are going to travel to see global headquarters right now, but all of you can watch as Scott introduces the Getting Started app, and we have a tour guide that will take you on a tour of the building that is behind me. Plus, we have tools on the compensation plan. We have information for you. We have PDFs that you can download, booklets on your first 30 days in the business that's going to help you know how to create a contact list and how to follow up. And then we have videos, how to read the reports, what to do with your back office. It's all there now at your fingertips. And we have all the translations. Most of them are being uploaded as we speak. So when we say 35 different languages, we translate all of our tools into 35 different languages. Timing's everything. Whether you're looking at us for part-time or full-time, together we all achieve more. You know, if you're looking for a company that has award-winning products, founders with a heart, ranked as one of the top 100 direct selling companies in the world. As a matter of fact, we're number 14. A proven system that helps maximize your success, a multilingual support team, fun travel incentives, recognition for your achievement and growth, and cash promotions, you're at the right place at the right time. So please stay safe and stay connected. And I know that you will enjoy all that you hear about Discover Jeunesse today. It is an opportunity of a lifetime. And I hope that I get to meet many of you in the future. Thank you so much.
You know, for me, a big part of network marketing is dream building. People being able to have big dreams and fulfill them. A big way for us to be able to do that and show people that they can fulfill lifelong dreams is to take them to some of the most beautiful and exotic destinations around the world. It really serves to inspire thousands of people around the world to also live out on their dreams. It's all about creating an experience where people really strive to fulfill their dreams. We are one united Jeunesse family. To get to see people coming together, living out their dreams with Jeunesse, creating a lifestyle that many people can only dream of. That's what this is really all about.
You get a chance to really get down with the culture. You get to be around the people, know the language, feel their hearts, their passions.
It kind of broadens your experience, and Jeunesse does that for you by taking you to different cultures, different parts of the world.
We as entrepreneurs going out there building the business, and oftentimes our families are left behind. Having the opportunity for them to come and celebrate with us, it is priceless.
Thank you so much, Lucy. Amazing as always. It was a pleasure to hear you and to learn a bit more about our compensation plan. So thank you again for the time you dedicated for us and shared your experience. Thank you.
Our next speaker is a person that I met 2 years ago. He's a Palestinian. He lives in Nablus, and he knows our market within the Palestinian territories. He is an exceptionally person and a great distributor, and he has been successful in establishing a network of distributors on Palestinian territories, and he is going to tell you about his.
Welcome. I'm very happy that you joined us.
Hello, everyone. It's my pleasure to be with you all, guys, in this amazing online event. And I hope that you are enjoying your time and learning as well from the amazing speakers that we have today in this amazing call. At the beginning, let me introduce myself. My name is Shad Zawiyani. I am a Ruby director with Jeunesse Global. I started the journey with Jeunesse before 1.5 years. Let me tell you my story in a few minutes. I started the industry of network marketing since 2009. At that time, I was 21 years old. I was studying in the university, searching for any extra income, and I found one of my friends working in the online business. And the moment I saw the compensation plan and the idea behind building a team and helping each others, I fall in love with the presentation. And since that time, I start working and developing myself because I love the profession itself. But before few years back, maybe before 3 years, I met with the top leaders of this industry, with Stefania and Daniel, and they showed me Jeunesse. But I didn't take the decision to join with them. But I kept looking at them and saw the amazing results they are doing. And then I asked myself why they are doing a massive success like this and why they are having big teams. Then I realized that after I studied Jeunesse, that they have the amazing products that they can support your business. And Jeunesse as a company, they are very hungry to build and to be number one. And I want to be big part of this amazing vision worldwide, to work with Jeunesse and to be number one. And guys, let me tell you something. Before 11 years, the online business industry, it was maybe in our region in the Middle East, it was not that accepted at that time. People, they didn't believe that they will had good results with this industry. But now after Corona time, I think all the people, they are open-minded to listen more and to know more about online business and to have plan B as an extra income. And with this amazing tools we have today, yes, I think we can make great results with amazing products and compensation plan and promotions. The magic will happen with Jeunesse. So I guys, again, I don't want to make it so long for you. It was my pleasure to be with you all in this great call. And let's boom it. Let's make this month the recorded month. Let's make great results. We are in the right company. And yes, we are here to stay till the end and to see Jeunesse number one. Love you all and see you all on the top always. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Shadi. Thank you so much. We'll talk soon, as we do almost every day. Thank you for your testimonial of your success at Jeunesse Global.
Our next speaker is, first of all, my colleague. I have spent a lot of time with him in different events, and he has also joined us in Israel in one of our last events. He is always helping and supporting. He has years and years of experience in network marketing, and he's going to talk to you about the advanced technology of Jeunesse.
Pleasure to introduce my friend, my colleague, Luigi Di Salvo, the Development Director of Europe here at Jeunesse Global. Hi, Luigi. Good to see you. Can't hear you, Luigi.
Oh, can you hear me? My pleasure, Danny. Thank you for your introduction. As you know, you and your team and your people have a special place in my heart. And every time I work with you, I feel happy because you deserve everything. And the growth that is happening now in Israel is the clear signal that you are doing great things with commitment, with daily massive actions, and the result cannot be missed. So congratulations. As you know, we are a global platform. We have heard from Lucy and from many other leaders the importance of partnering with a successful company, with a company which is built to last, with a company that is built to provide a real, long-lasting opportunity to people. And this is what we are. We are Jeunesse. Before you shown all the awards, all our record-breaking nomination and everything, our story is an incredible story. And I want to go a little bit into details because I want to encourage guests, people that are exposed to the very first time to Jeunesse. And I want to tell them that we are a global company, a global movement based on a global platform and on a world-class technology. Yes, we can provide you world-class marketing tools that will help you to build the business faster and better. And if you will leverage on these marketing tools, you will have an easier way to grow the business. Let's start from our website, jeunesseglobal.com. This website shows you everything about the company, everything about the products, and everything about all the prizes that we used to win. And this website is translated into many different languages. So if you have a friend who lives in France and speaks French, you can give them your personal URL, your personal website address, and they can read all the information in French. They can download product sheets written in French, and the same with other different languages like Spanish, and we have a lot. We have a lot. And also, we have a marketing website, which is sharejeunesse.com. And just a couple of weeks ago, we had the new version for Europe of sharejeunesse.com, which is an incredible source of materials, marketing materials. And I want to point out that our marketing materials are outstanding because we used to win a lot of Marcom Awards, Communicator Awards, and a lot of Stevie Awards, Ava Award, Digital Awards, because our communication really rocks. Is incredible, and it helps. Share Jeunesse is a website where you can find the flyers, brochures, videos that you can send, download, and use in your presentation while speaking about the products. And also, even easier than sharejeunesse.com, we have the product catalog, the magazine. And if you take out from your bag, prospecting with a friend, sitting for a coffee, and you have with you an iPhone, a smartphone, you can use our application, which is called Play Jeunesse. So you point the camera of your smartphone on a product or on the catalog, and you can have in your smartphone a kind of augmented reality, having more and more details about the product, watching videos, and what you have to do, only open the application and shoot a kind of picture of the product, and all the rest will be made by your iPhone, by the application. And then last but not least, the J-Mobile. J-Mobile is your dashboard from where you can have constant real-time control check of how your business is growing, how much money are you making, how many people did you sign up, how many points you collected, how many points are you missing, the promotion that you won, and everything. Also, in the J-Mobile, you have a lot of reports, commissions, downline, genealogy, and all the information that you need to build your business. And also, you have information, highlights from the market, personal messaging, news, videos from our founders, promotions, all the information, all the reports, all the tools that you need to master and control the business like a pro, like a real pro entrepreneur. And then one of my favorite features of the J-Mobile is the Share Your Optimism. We have videos and postcards with interesting sentences and branded with Jeunesse logo. So you can set your J-Mobile and it will post like every day, every 3 days, each 3 days, these pictures on your social media. And as you know, it creates desire, it attracts people, it attracts new customers, and you can have always a source of people to contact. And staying on the topic, we also have the prospecting tool in the J Mobile, so you can upload in these prospecting tools all the contact lists that you have in your smartphone or in your Facebook Messenger, and you can start contacting them, sending them videos, text messages, emails. You can track their progresses. You can see if they have opened your video, if not, and you will have a follow-up, a track of how many videos did they see, and how many new video you want to send them, and when is the moment to make a live call and say, hey, listen, I have seen that you watched the video, what do you think about it, and so on, and help them to come into the family, into the magic family of Jeunesse. And then, of course, from the J Mobile, you can order your favorite products, and you can sign up your new team members in the downline, and you can do whatever you want, also calling the people, calling your prospect, and having wonderful, wonderful infographics with all the information that you need under a graphic, visual, very nice layout to check your progress, to check the direction where you are going. And of course, also the J Mobile is available in many different languages. You can download, if you have an Apple iPhone and an iOS operating system, you can download from the App Store. If you use the Google, the Android operating system, you can download from Google Play. But please download it, and it will be easier and faster for you to build the business. Thanks for your time again, Danny. Thank you for having invited me, and welcome to all the new people that for the very first time met Jeunesse tonight and will join the family. Welcome.
Did you know you can watch videos while you look at the We Live Jeunesse catalog?
Yeah, all you need is a smartphone or a tablet. Go to the Google Play Store or Apple App Store and download the free Play Jeunesse app.
Open the app, select the language, then select the camera. In the catalog, you would just select the camera icon or hover over any product.
Take a photo, then select Use Photo. Just like that, Play Jeunesse is going to show you all the videos related to the product, person, or company information.
If you're with a lead or a customer, it's an interactive and convenient way for you to discover more. Just press play.
Thank you so much, Luigi. That was great, and I really hope to see you in Israel soon, maybe even for our next event, or even sooner, just come for a vacation. Thank you so much.
תודה רבה. Our next speaker is a great guy. I think that even the Energizer Bunny is going to get tired comparing to him. Despite his achievements, he just doesn't stop. And all this with a 1-month-old baby that he has at home. I'm really happy to introduce to you Roland Kedja.
Welcome. Thank you for taking the time to be with us.
Hello and welcome. My name is Roland Kedja. I'm leaving this message from Budapest, Hungary. I'm Diamond Director for Jeunesse Global, and I'm very pleased to be on this Israeli online event because, to be honest with you, Israel is really, really a great target for me to build business. However, me personally, I never had a chance to go to Israel before. Let me introduce myself a little bit, and then you will understand a little bit more about me, my mindset, and where I'm coming from. And then hope we can find some kind of connection, and then hopefully you will see the same vision that I'm seeing with this incredible company. So my story started back 10 years ago because I came from sport. I came from basketball. I was a basketball player, and then after finishing my career, I became a sport agent, and I was representing professional basketball and handball players all over Europe. My business was running very well. I made a lot of money. I really enjoyed it. But in 2008 and 2009, when the economy crisis came, that's totally crashed my business, and I had to look for new opportunity. to be honest with you, I never expected myself ending up in network marketing because I was very, very skeptic. But now, being in the business for over 10 years, I understand why I was skeptic. The reason I was skeptic, because I bumped into way too many amateur people on my way. Never anybody explained me correctly what network marketing was. And so in 2011, I was introduced to my first network marketing company. It was American International Telecommunication and Energy business. Everything made sense immediately because I was told that it's not me who have to go and sell the products. I had a very wrong concept in my mind before because I thought that it's always me who have to go and knock on the doors, convincing people to buy the products and just simply be like a product seller. But this couple from the US 10 years ago, they told me, no, this is completely wrong. You should use the products. Your family should use the products. If you want, you can find a few customers. But the most important thing that you have to go and build a business. And that was really, made sense and woke my interest up. So I jumped into that business, and by breaking a record, in 7 months, I hit one of the top rank of the company. And make long story short, in 3.5 years, I built up that business in 17 countries with nearly 100,000 people in my organization. The biggest thing that I gained from that company was I had a chance to learn from the top people of the industry. And I consider myself a humble, coachable and teachable person. So that was the right platform for me to gather the right information from the top people, the top earners, the top moneymakers. And network marketing truly changed my life upside down for the better. And I know that many times we're talking about people and we hear a lot of news that MLM changed people's lives, but I'm the true example who this whole situation happened with. So that was a great experience. The company changed philosophy, so I came to the point that I also have to change. It was crystal clear that I have to remain in network marketing because of my successes and also the mindset. And I started to look for another company. Honestly, I couldn't find anything. There were so many companies chasing me, especially because of my results and success, but there was always something missing. Either I didn't like the products, or I didn't like the compensation plan, or the leadership was very weak, or simply there was no momentum. And at the end of the year of 2014, I was invited to go to Hong Kong, Asia, to Macau Island by one of my friends from France. And he invited me there. He said, there's a company who's already been on the market. They've been number one, the fastest growing company in the world. And he said that they're looking for top leaders for Europe. He told me the company name was Jeunesse Global. I didn't know the company, but because I was open, I accepted the invitation. And I ended up at Expo 5 in Macau in 2014 at the Jeunesse Global event. There was, like, if I remember, maybe 15 or 17,000 people. And what I just saw there was amazing and outstanding. Me, the person who coming from technology, like telecommunication energy, that was kind of weird situation to face with eye wrinkle creams or cosmetic or wellness. But immediately I understood, more importantly, the incredible wealth behind the business. For me, it was very important that how secure the company was, because to build up a relationship, sometimes it takes like decades, maybe 20, 30 years. But to destroy, you can destroy everything in a week or in a couple of days if you're dragging your people into a wrong company. So that's why for me, the number one most important thing was how strong financially the company was. At the end of the 3 day, I had a chance to sit down with the founders, Randy and Wendy. They explained the reason they took me over to Asia, because they were about to launching the European market and they were looking for top leaders. But me, my personal timing was not 100% good to jump into the business. So I told them, thank you, but no. So I rejected the Jeunesse offer for the first time. Well, actually, that's a really good lesson, because it shows you, if somebody tells you no, it doesn't mean that no is no forever, because a little bit more than a year later, I signed my first contract with Jeunesse. But let's go back to that event. I think everything made sense. The products that they show there, the Nobel Prize nominated products, incredible segments of the youth enhancement system. So I immediately understood that with or without me, the last 100 years, people wanted to look younger and live longer and healthier. And the next 100 years, people want to look younger and live longer and healthier, whether I do this business or if I won't do this business. So, but once again, my timing was not good. I came back to Budapest. I was watching the company from the distance. That year, when I found the company, when I met the company, I think they did $500 million, $500 million that year in annual sales. And the following year, in 2015, they hit the $1 billion annual sales. No one ever did that after 6 years in the business to become $1 billion company in their 6th year. I was not surprised, actually, because I saw the trajectory, I saw the direction. And at the end of that year, in 2015, I received a phone call from Los Angeles, California, from a person who's one of the biggest name in network marketing as coach and trainer. His name is Alex Arnold. He called me and he said, I have your phone number from someone from France, and I'd love to go to Budapest, sit down with you. He said, my company is looking for top leaders, and I just want to show you my vision. And he told me his company was Jeunesse Global. So actually, Alex called me with the same business that I saw a year before in Hong Kong. And number one, my timing was okay by that time. Secondly, I knew who Alex was, so I accepted the invitation, and I met him here in Budapest in December 2015. We sat down for about 7-8 hours. He explained me his vision. He explained me his relations to the founders. At the end of the conversation, I had only 2 questions to Alex. Number one, I told him to hook me up with corporate people because I have many questions. Because by far my experience, I know what I'm capable to do of. But at the same time, if I won't get the right support from the corporate side, I just simply won't be able to go beyond a certain level. I told him that I'm interested, and I'm asking you to tell me what do I have to do to make the same thing happen. So Alex was very smart, because 2 days later, we caught the first flight to Frankfurt, Germany. He hooked me up with decision makers from the corporate side, and right there on spot in Germany, I made my decision to sign with Jeunesse Global. Actually, from that event, from Frankfurt, I contacted about 60 people by text message, messenger, WhatsApp messages. I told them that I'm launching some crazy thing, and as soon as I'll be back in Budapest, I will get them a hook. So, make long story short, finally I signed my contract with Jeunesse 2016 January. So today is June 2020. So I'm with the company 4 years and 5 months. Man, it's crazy to say that it's almost 5 years. The time really flies. The time really flies. But to be honest with you, everything happened exactly the same way as Alex explained me nearly 5 years ago. No shortcuts, no small letters, no BS. It just simply everything happening in the same way. So first of all, what I want to tell you that I made 2 kind of commitment and agreement with myself. The first agreement with myself was I told myself that I'm going to stay with this company at least for 10 years. I know 10 years sounds a lot, but if everything works out, then you really have to think not just short term, but long term. So I had a 10-year of agreement with myself. The second agreement I did with myself that I'm going to hit the prestigious double diamond, not double diamond, but diamond director rank within 5 years. Within 5 years. Last year, in 2019 October, after 3 years and 10 months, I became the first and only Central European diamond director for Jeunesse. So mission completed. And right now I'm heading to my double diamond, because last week I broke the first diamond in my organization on my 2nd level. That couple came from Hungary as well. So I'm just 1 diamond away to getting my double diamond director rank. So during the nearly 5 years, everything really happened according to what Alex was just explaining me. And let me just tell you what were the most important pillars and reasons for me joining Jeunesse. I had actually 4 reasons to join Jeunesse. Reason number 1 was the products. Reason number 2 was the compensation plan. Reason number 3 was the leadership, and number 4 was the vision and the long-term mission. And still today, I really think that we have a lot of space here in Europe. The people love the products. The people love the idea. They love the business. They want to make money. And since I came to Jeunesse, the company added over 40% new portfolio on the product line. What does it mean? It means that they're researching, they're developing, and they're growing. And this is something that's very important to consider, that this company is not just standing in one place, but is moving on, is growing, and that's kind of really movement. So my really idea about Israeli market as well, that I think we should put Israel on the Jeunesse map wherever it belongs to. I'm 100% committed to take the Israeli market to the top 3 in Europe. You have all the potential, the really best people, really great culture, multicultural, and at the same time, you have the right support from the corporate. So I think everything is there. The only thing what we should do, we should jump into action. And I promise you that I will do everything to make it happen and to support you. So this is my short and brief introduction, and I really hope that people see the same type of vision that I'm seeing, and I'm 100% sure that together we can elevate this company even to much higher level, and also your country, Israel, to put on the top of the European charts. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much, Roland. Thank you for sharing your personal story, which is an amazing story. 3 years and 10 months reaching Diamond Director. Amazing. Hopefully we'll see you a lot in Israel, building an organization here and getting our business way up. Thank you again.
The first conversation that I had with our following speaker took 2 hours, and I didn't feel how fast time was passing. This person who is in network marketing, who has been in network marketing since the age of 9, his vision leads us for 10 years now, and every time that he speaks, you should listen, because we have a lot to learn from him. I would like to
It's an honor to present you Scott Lewis, our Chief Visionary Officer. Hi, Scott, and thank you very much for taking the time to be with us today.
Welcome all the new people to the Jeunesse family this evening. I mean, one thing that I hope you hear from all the great speakers that I'm so humbled to be able to share this Jeunesse live with is the heart of Jeunesse. I jumped on live and was tuning into some of the speakers, and it's something that you heard over and over again, is just how big the heart is in this company. You see, Jeunesse, for us, it's not business, it's personal. We live Jeunesse. Talk about Jeunesse getting into your mind, body, and soul. And everything that we've created over the past 10 years has been to serve others. And that's the most rewarding thing about this 10-year journey of success that we've been on, is one of our core values is to have a servant's heart. And you get to hear it from all of our passionate leaders sharing with all of you today. And I believe it's still one of our competitive advantages as a company. You got to hear a little bit about myself, and I've been around the industry since I was a 10-year-old boy. I got my first little taste of network marketing, and my mom and Randy flew me up to Indianapolis, Indiana, Conseco Fieldhouse to attend a network marketing convention. Over 30,000 people. I got to hear from some of the late great industry icons, motivational speakers like Zig Ziglar. I still remember as a 10-year-old boy when he said, if you dream it, you can achieve it. My eyes were wide open. My mind was wide open. And it was a profound moment for me, even as a 10-year-old boy growing up around this industry, having the opportunity to work with my mom and Randy on the back end, helping network marketing companies prepare to launch their business even in my teenage and high school years. And what an incredibly humbling and rewarding journey we've been on since 2009. 09 at 9 p.m. is when this journey began, the significance of number 9 in Chinese numerology. signifying longevity. And, we launched this company, in 2009, and we didn't want to just be a skincare company. We didn't want to just be a wellness or weight management company. We wanted to create our own identity and stay true to that identity throughout our entire process of evolution and growing this brand all around the world. And we wanted to create the world's leader in anti-aging science, or what we call today youth enhancement. And that's the messaging that we've really tried to capture. But to create our identity back in 2009 to be the world's leader that we focus exclusively on youth enhancement technologies. I like to start with our mission statement because it really represents the fabric of who we are as a culture, as a brand, as a movement. And it says the Jeunesse family creates positive impact in the world by helping people look and feel young while empowering each other to unleash our potential. That's a power statement. Some people may think mission statements are cliche, but we live this statement, our culture of Jeunesse, our Jeunesse family all around the world, multicultural, multinational, creating a positive impact in the world through the products, through the business opportunity, through Jeunesse Kids and the cause-driven focus that I'll talk about here shortly, and empowering each other to unleash our potential and looking and feeling young. By the way, I'm pretty sure everyone wants to look younger and feel younger. Along the way, many people ask me, what is Jeunesse's competitive advantage? And I would probably say the same thing today that I would have told you 5 years ago, because it still holds true today, even 2020, beginning a new decade of Jeunesse. And it's diversification. It's the one word that always comes to my mind, and it starts with our product portfolio. The youth enhancement system that you got to hear Christian Drapeau so eloquently speak about, and developing a system of products that we're going to be category creating products and technologies backed by science that would work synergistically as one youth enhancement system. And I love the simplicity and the really dialed in focused messaging behind our youth enhancement system that's really making a difference in people's lives all around the world. All of these products were designed to be complementary, working synergistically as one system. The other piece of diversification that I always speak about, of course, is our global platform. Our global platform today, over 147 countries around the world, 34 offices in major markets all around the world. But you look, this company, when we began in 2009, we're probably one of the only network marketing companies in the US to not focus in the US. And we actually focused our business internationally and started to lay a foundation, started to really lay infrastructure because of the long-term vision. You see, our vision wasn't to create a billion-dollar company. It was to create a global movement, bringing together like-minded, like-hearted people with this unified mission to get out there and touch people's lives, to make a positive impact in this world. And you look at the global platform that we've created, and it allows you to seamlessly grow your business. You don't even have to know somebody in Asia Pacific or Europe because of the duplication and power of word of mouth, relationships, social selling, network marketing, whatever you want to call it. It's incredible the growth that you can see in your team and organization of customers in over 146 countries around the world. Now, when you look at our growth curve and you think about, who has Jeunesse become, where have we come from? It's amazing. Our first 5 years, we had 100% growth year over year. And I say that pretty casually. It's pretty impressive growth that we experienced. And I remember our 5th year of business, we finished the year $419 million. And what an incredible journey it was to get to that point, celebrate our 5th anniversary. And I remember being on stage, actually, at Cotai Arena at the Venetian in Macau. And I casted a vision at that event for our 6-year business to become our $1 billion year, which I take absolutely no credit for. We truly are the sum of our parts. So many incredibly passionate leaders all around the world that really treat Jeunesse not just as a business, but as a lifestyle. In our 6-year business, we were able to become the fastest company in network marketing history to do annual sales of $1 billion. It was a huge moment, a huge milestone. But the most important thing you see in that logo is "and beyond." We celebrated that $1 billion milestone. We had a good time. And then we started to realize that it was just a number. It wasn't about the number. It wasn't about the milestone. It was about the people's lives that we were touching behind that number. It's about the experiences we were able to create through some of the Jeunesse travel and lifestyle rewards trips that you saw, some of the Jeunesse events that you saw, some things that we're doing with Jeunesse kids and bringing hope trips. It was the lives that we touched behind this $1 billion run that was truly the most fulfilling part of the journey. And I can tell you that that moment just allowed our vision to elevate, to go to another level. When you think about credibility, there's never been a network marketing company in the history of this industry that's done $1 billion in turnover in 1 year in its 6-year business. These are the brands that you can line Jeunesse with when you're out there creating your Jeunesse story. It took Apple 6 years to do annual sales of $1 billion. It took Google 5 years, eBay 7 years. This is the credibility that surrounds the brand of Jeunesse when you're out there sharing these products and this business opportunity with the world. I remember when we hit that $1 billion mark, so many people, very competitive industry, were saying that Jeunesse was just another momentum story. But sure enough, the following year, we grew another 300 million. Past 5 years of business have been consecutive 5 years of over $1 billion. So I think if there's one thing that people are looking for during times of instability and uncertainty in the world, it's stability. And that's the power of the global platform, the success story that's been created all around the world in over 147 countries. We've also won some awards along the way, over 637 awards just over the past 4 or 5 years for our executive and management team, our product development, our marketing tools, our videos, all the assets that we put in your hands to get out there and market $1 billion business and share these products with the world. We're talking about the Inc. 5000, Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year, International Business Awards, American Business Awards, DSN. This is all the credibility that you can align Jeunesse with. And just last year, when we hit another $1 billion year, Jeunesse was actually recognized for the 3rd time as a top 15 company in this industry, number 14 company in network marketing worldwide. So very grateful to be able to win some of these awards along the way. It's your credibility. Credibility is everything in business when you're out there sharing a business opportunity in the world-class youth enhancement system products. Big part of this movement, a big part of this brand and our mission in creating positive impact in this world is the cause-driven focus behind Jeunesse and everything that we're doing with Jeunesse kids that I'm so deeply passionate about. Over 5 years ago, we formed a partnership with the We Charity and have been adopting villages and rural communities around the world. And what I loved about the We Charity Adopt a Village programs is that it's a sustainable model. We were tired of going to communities and feeding children, hungry children meals, and realizing when we got on the plane to go home the next day, that child was going to be just as hungry as the day before we got there. And came across the We Charity. They focus on 5 pillars. You build schools that provide education, employment. You build hospitals that provide medical care. You drill water wells that provide clean drinking water in these rural communities. And you teach agriculture. So instead of a hand-me-down model, it's a hand-me-up model. They say you make a living by what you get, but you make a life by what you give to others. And these are some pictures from our Bringing Hope trips. It's a self-pay service trip. These are pictures from Irkut, Kenya, and Dalazui, China, when we've done our mission trips and gone out there to serve these communities, to make a difference in their lives. And I can tell you, it's a life-changing experience when you get to see the hope that we're bringing to children around the world. We operate Jeunesse Kids with 0% administrative fees. 100% of what we take in goes right back to many different community projects and relief efforts around the world. And 2018 alone, we raised over $4 million for Jeunesse Kids. And I'm really proud of that. I give a lot of thanks and gratitude to all of the Jeunesse family around the world that make this such a worthy cause. And, I talk about how hard we work, and we're workhorses at Jeunesse, but we don't just work hard, we play hard. And a big part of this culture is the lifestyle experiences that we've been able to create, on so many different levels. To put it in perspective, back in 2019, last year, Jeunesse took over 19,795 of our Jeunesse family to exotic destinations like Athens, Rome, Switzerland, a Mediterranean cruise, Bali, the Atlantis, Bahamas, and Honolulu. I think you could pick any one of those places and be extremely happy. We've got exciting trip promotions going on, different regions around the world right now as well. We just love to create experiences. We love to bring our Jeunesse family together. And we also are big believers at investing in the brand. And I like to show these pictures because it speaks to the brand awareness that we're creating for all of you when you're out there sharing Jeunesse. When you go out there and you speak to a friend or a family member or a potential customer about Jeunesse, maybe they've heard about the name Jeunesse. Maybe they've heard about Jeunesse Arena, our very own home down in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's the largest indoor stadium in the entire country of Brazil that we've had naming rights on for the past few years. Every year down in Brazil, we bring together over 18,000 people, twice, 18,000 people sold out event to celebrate the success of Jeunesse at our lead event and our expo event. I'm often reminded of the late, great Steve Jobs. And he said, when you're passionate about something, you don't have to be pushed. The vision pulls you. And for me, I consider myself so blessed to be able to live my passion through Jeunesse. And my vision is huge. My vision is not, again, to create $1 billion company. We've done that. It's been a very rewarding and humbling journey along the way. But my vision has always been to create the #1 network marketing company in the world. And to be able to do that with our heart in the right place, to put the people before profit, to be a purpose-based company is everything we're about. You know, we want to build a company based on the right principles, the right values, to serve others, to make a difference in people's lives, to bring extremely innovative, revolutionary products to the world, to create experiences, to give back through Jeunesse Kids. And it's been such an incredible journey because I realized that Jeunesse is making a difference in the world. Jeunesse is making a difference in people's lives. You know, so many times to be successful in business and life, it's about recognizing timing, right? But it's not just about recognizing timing, it's also about seizing the moment. And you can recognize timing, but if you don't take action and seize the moment, you can get left behind. And you look at all the growth and success that's happening for Jeunesse, even during difficult times around the world, it makes me so passionate about what the industry of network marketing stands for. It makes me so passionate and excited about what Jeunesse stands for, to make a difference in people's lives. So I hope that all of you that are tuning in tonight treat this moment in time and this moment in space seriously. Not just recognize that timing, but seize this moment with a sense of responsibility to get out there and share these products, to make a difference in people's lives, and to make a positive impact in this world. And just know that we are more hungry, more driven, more passionate, more focused than we've ever been, because we realize the power of Jeunesse and our responsibility to serve all of you, the great distributors and leaders of this company, this brand, this movement that we call Jeunesse. I want to thank all of you for tuning in tonight. I want to thank all of our great leaders and speakers, not just from speaking from their heads, most of all from speaking from their hearts. And Jeunesse is always going to be a company that stands for what's right in this industry. And we look forward to allowing you all not just to dream your dreams, but to live your dreams through Jeunesse. We'll be backing you up every step of the way. And as we say here at Jeunesse, one team, one family, one Jeunesse.
Thank you so much, Scott, for taking the time and being with us. I can tell you that Jeunesse is totally in my veins, and we are going to be the best and the most largest network marketing company in the world in no time, for sure, for sure. Toda raba.
Thank you for joining our event. We would like to thank our editors and distributors. We will be happy to meet you, to meet our clients and distributors. We will continue with our mission to help more and more people to make their lives better. I would like to thank you once again for joining our event, for investing your time, your energy, your resources. And I hope that all of you will join Jeunesse family tonight. Goodbye and see you in our next event.